I'm awake again. Thank you guys for being so patient. I don't have any memories of a specific Hanukkah, but when I think about Hanukkah, this one sensation keeps coming to mind. It's biting down into crispy potatoes and the oil leaking out. And I can remember the salt of it, and it tastes so good. It's a really, really fond memory. But in general, Hanukkah for me is not as strong as Passover feels or Purim. Like with other holidays like Rosh Hashanah, I can remember really specific things. Like I can remember apples and honey, and I can remember a packed synagogue. But when it comes to Hanukkah, there's not really much that I can grasp onto except for the potatoes. I've been thinking a lot more about the memory of the woman and the memory of the bag by the door. And I know some of you guys thought that might have meant that I was kicked out or that I had to leave, but it almost felt more like that was her way of expressing love, I guess. But it wasn't love, it was paranoia. I keep having this one phrase repeat in my brain: you need to be prepared. And I don't know if she said that or I don't know. I just don't get the feeling that I was kicked out. I get the feeling that she loved me and this was just her way of showing it. Mother's 20-year-old mattress. Inside, springs, wood, lint, moths, hair, spiders, cotton, condoms, salt, sweat, spit, so much skin, blood, tea, cough syrup, carbonated water, carbon, honey, paper, nails, nicotine, polish, ash, nitrogen, the Russian red gold wedding band she wore until it wouldn't fit her swelling. On top, the body America gave her, heavy, soft, sinking, her back rounding metal and fabric to canoe. Her back won't float, aching from the past, aching for it more. They're doing x-rays, she told me. Waves and waves. She's always drowning in the dreams. The pain is never there when I wake up, she says. Insists it's not the mattress, refuses something new. Tells me to stop blaming surface, anxiety and immigration. Tells me I don't know how to pity her. If my body can bear, she says, a body, an ocean, this bed can keep on bearing mine. Underneath, the sales receipt for Sealy Beauty Rest plush pillow top queen, delivery included. As a child, she slept on a wooden board for her scoliosis. Woke broken, termites in her hair, under her nails, between her gums, her mouth, a bed. Never again, she said, will anybody tell me what I must bear beneath me. It kind of feels like both, honestly. Like she wanted me to know what to do if I had to grab that bag and go. Like she wanted me to be ready. But from my perspective, it almost feels like I waited for that moment to come for a long time and it was never coming. But she believed it was coming, and that sense of paranoia is what's in the air that's making it so suffocating. It makes my chest tight to think about it. It makes it difficult to breathe. To her, though, to my mom, I guess, it wasn't paranoia and it wasn't suffocating. It was just a necessary part of life. Going back to it's really hard and it hurts, but I'm really trying to think about it. Guys, I'm really not feeling okay. Every day it's the same. I lay on the ground, I read the book, I post on TikTok, and then I just sit here and I discover these things and I don't know what they mean. I don't know what they mean. I'm trying to untangle it. It's just a lot, and I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to yell at all of you, but I just don't know. I don't know what any of it means. And I am now suffocated by this paranoia, and I don't even know what that means. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do to stop this. The only two I really recognize are the first and the last. Divorce has negative associations, but nothing too intense. I know Haredi means ultra-Orthodox, and when I think about it, it feels outside of me, like I'm watching them, if that makes sense. There was once a little girl with copper-braided pigtails that swung when she walked, and the little girl had a beautiful room that her mother had painted pink and filled with trinkets and dolls and fairy tales written in her soft voice. But the little girl had to leave her room one day, and the bad men cut her pigtails, and instead there were copper stumps protruding from her head. And the girl felt ugly with her horn stumps, and she cried all day long. And the girl was cold and hungry and sad until one day she realized that she could build a new room. She closed her eyes, and there it was. At first it was empty, but she slowly painted it pink and discovered trinkets and dolls hiding in undiscovered corners. Soon her mother's soft voice hummed fairy tales in her ear, and the girl could smile, even if just for a moment. Tearing out.